Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Joe Flash, and we're back with another episode of me not another episode, but back with another video of me reacting to another episode from the Death Battle series. And this is episode 90. I'm sorry, I just keep burping so much, I don't know why. But anyway, this is episode 90, and so in the last one was episode 89, which was Raven versus Twilight Sparkle reveal, and the next two fighters for this battle was Jotaro and Kenshiro. So it's Jotaro versus Kenshiro. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Fist of the... What was it again? What was it? Fist of the North Star. Okay, I'm not familiar with any of that stuff, but yeah. So, while I may not really know anything about any of these characters, I have at least seen Jotaro before, because I did mention in my last video that I made a project once in high school where I did include him as one of my green screen effects. I think he was doing Fortnite dances, I believe. So, I still don't know who Jotaro is personally, but I do remember seeing him before, thanks to me using a green screen effect and stuff. So, that's how I remember him. Kenshiro, no idea at all, even though the name kind of sounds familiar, but I could be thinking wrong. But anyway, never mind, that's not the whole point of this. So this is the 90th episode of Death Battle. This also marks the 3rd episode of Season 5. And yeah, I'm gonna figure out and learn who these characters are and see if I can figure out who I think is gonna win this battle and, predict that way, you know what I mean? Just view who these characters are. I mean, I want to call them new characters, but they're not really new characters. They just feel new to me because I've never seen them before. So let's find out who these two characters are and see who I think will win and give my prediction and just going with the flow, like usual. So I'm not even going to waste any more time at all. It's like 10:53. It's about to be 11 pretty soon, so I don't have much time left before I'll be staying awake. Well, since it is Friday today, I probably might stay up a little bit late, but I think for the remaining time, I'm just going to watch videos. Might play some games since I haven't played games in about a week now, but we'll see. Anyway, let's just get this out of the way and end it off. This will probably be my last reaction video to an episode of Death Battle for the day, and then maybe I'll pick up with some more episodes tomorrow. I don't know how many episodes I'll make tomorrow. I might try to do 5 at once like I used to, or I don't know. We'll see what happens, because I don't get a lot of free time these days very often now that I'm so busy. Even the weekends are usually guaranteed, but doesn't mean I'm still not going to be tired or wanting to sleep all day or do something outside of YouTube. Let's just get this over with, shall we? Unfortunately, I didn't receive my paycheck today. It didn't come in the mail, so hopefully it comes in by tomorrow or Sunday. And we'll probably go grocery shopping, probably. Maybe even see if I have some money to give me a airbed mattress, because I need a new air mattress right here, because as I said, air is just leaking too fast from this thing. It's just stumped. But anyway, let's go ahead and just get this out of the way, shall we? So like John Cena and Triple H always say, your time is up, my time is now. It's time to play the game. Let's go ahead and do this. Death Battle, Episode 90. Jotaro versus Kenshiro. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Fist of the North Star. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Macho heroes here on Death Battle, but these two are as manly and stoic as they come. It's all in those sweet-ass jackets. I mean, I guess they're pretty badass too. Jotaro Kujo, the delinquent turned hero from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And Kenshiro, the wandering fist of the North Star. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons.
I guess I said their names wrong, but Kenshiro, okay.
Win a death battle.
Okay, animated. Kenshiro, okay.
As a teenager, Jotaro Kujo was a fairly infamous troublemaker. But you can just call him Jojo like his friends do. Get it?
It'd be easier.
Kujo. How bizarre.
Jotaro.
Well, being a high school
I get it, because he said bizarre, because that's the name of the show.
Worked out great for him, because he toughed up a lot.
Usually Boomstick does that, but Wiz did that.
Jotaro was arrested for brutally pummeling 4 known gang members, who were armed with knives and nunchucks of all things, with apparently his bare fists. But Jotaro had a bigger problem. He didn't know how he did it. He knew he was tough, but not that tough. So he came to the only conclusion that makes sense. He was possessed by an evil spirit. Oh. Just just like my pet rat. Yeah, wait, is that why he's been scratching pentagrams all over his cage? You'll find out. But then Jotaro did something absolutely crazy. To prove his theory, he swiped a police officer's gun, pointed it straight at his head, and fired. Multiple studies have shown
Dang it.
surgeons who gave at his head and fired. And that's how he died. Just kidding. A third arm popped out of his body to stop the bullet, of course. This strange being attached to Jotaro wasn't an evil spirit at all. It's an entity physically generated by Jotaro himself and inherited through his bloodline. Yeah, lots of the JoJo family
This
has them,
Jotaro guy is so crazy so far.
These beings are called stands, literally because they stand by you. Man, I guess it's not wrong. It's so lame. Stands are powered by their user's life force, and turns out Jotaro's life force is supercharged because he's got one of the strongest stands of all, Star Platinum. Star Platinum has superhuman strength, speed, precision, and vision. He can even phase through bodies and affect a person's inner organs. Plus, while Star Platinum can take a solid hit, most stands can only be damaged by other stands or stand users. So, he's basically invincible unless he's fighting another stand? Exactly. In fact, unless you have a stand of your own, you wouldn't even be able to see Star Platinum. Oh, great. So he's invincible and invisible. And when you combine all that with Jotaro's fighting skills and exceptional cleverness, they make a magnificent team. That's good, because Jotaro soon found out his family's old vampire nemesis was out to get him.
Okay.
With Star Platinum at his side, Jotaro
insane.
didn't just stand up to Dio. He copied Dio's greatest ability, the Time Stop. With this new power, Star Platinum can freeze time everywhere for 5 seconds. He can do it multiple times, though it does need a sort of recharge between uses. Kind of like an ability cooldown in a video game, or me in the bedroom, ladies. But still, he can friggin' stop time. In Jotaro's case, he may be human, but he's strong enough to smash through stone and leap several stories. On the other hand, Star Platinum is said to be faster than light.
Really?
Technically,
Because I never even heard of Star Platinum before. This is my first time hearing about this.
That fast normally, right? Well, maybe. Star Platinum has matched his speed with another stand called Silver Cherry.
Silver Cherry.
Previously defeated a different stand called Hangman. Long story short, Hangman moves between reflections at light speed, and Silver Chariot caught him in mid-movement. Granted, Silver Chariot had to use an elaborate plan to force Hangman into moving in a predictable direction. If Silver Chariot was truly faster than light, he wouldn't have needed to resort to such a plan. But the fact he caught Hangman at all is proof enough that he's at least close to light speed. So that means Star Platinum is close to light speed too. And he's got the super strength to back up his super speed. He can lift a steamroller that's around 60 tons. He broke the top of this building off and threw it like a javelin. And then there's the time that he broke a giant monster lady's teeth that were harder than diamonds. The definition of hardness refers to an object protection from scratches. But we could also compare this to pressure resistance, or the possibility of fracture through a diamond's cleavage. Not that kind of cleavage. The toughest diamond
thank you.
600 gigapascals. This
I actually recently discovered that word too, yeah.
Equivalent to 3 million tons. Turns out diamonds aren't forever when Star Platinum's around. What can this guy do? Sounds like nobody could beat him. Maybe not, but unlike Stance, Jotaro isn't invincible or invisible. And whenever Jotaro is hurt, Star Platinum feels the same pain. In fact, when a stand user dies, so does their stand. And vice versa. Sure, but with a guy like Star Platinum having his back, I don't think Jotaro has a whole lot to worry about. These two are one kick-ass duo. And stylish. Your receipt. You can keep the freaking change.
Well, that's apparently what this guy's capable of. Jotaro. Now I see what Kenshiro is about.
The 20th century and the world has been ruined. In this apocalyptic age, the strong survive and the weak kneel. Only one man challenges this new society. And fortunately, he has the literal power to do it. Kenshiro, Fist of the North Star. Like most important protagonists, Kenshiro began his journey to greatness as a young orphan. Lucky for him, he eventually met Old Man Ryukin, who was a pretty cool dude. Ended up adopting Kenshiro along with a few other kids. He was also the 63rd Denshosha. Don't shoot one. On safety. A
Such interesting names
of an
these
ancient
days.
Chinese martial art called Hokuda Shinken. While anyone
Hokudo
can learn the basics
Shinken.
of this dangerous fighting style, there can only ever be one Grand Master for each generation.
Okay.
So that's what Kenshiro set out to be. And with patience, training, and plenty of muscle building, he was named the next successor of Hakuna Matata.
You were shocked.
Too bad his adopted brother got pissed he wasn't chosen and killed Ryukin over it. Talk about a sore loser. With Hokudo Shinken mastered, Kenshiro can focus his energy into his strikes, effectively killing an opponent with a single blow to their pressure points. There are 708 malleable pressure points in the human body, and striking any of them can cause all sorts of effects. Stunning, blinding, healing, restoring memories, making people walk backward. But mostly, they just make people explode. Anyway, things started looking
That's
pretty
crazy.
great for Kenny. He even got engaged. But then nuclear war broke out and turned the Earth into Mad Max land. Kenshiro's fiancée got kidnapped, and this guy used his knife fingers to draw a nifty Big Dipper on Kenshiro's chest. Seriously, how is he not dead after that? Miraculously, Kenshiro survived and began his wayward journey, wandering the wasteland searching for revenge. And if we go by how many people he blew up, I'd say he got plenty of it. He really does leave a big mess behind. I can't even imagine what it must be like to clean up after one of his fights. Kenshiro had
God, I don't want to clean up after this. Too much blood.
like his bone-crushing fist, spilling wheel-exploding fist, and 100 crack fist. Seeing him kill all these people from the inside out reminds me a lot of my ex-wife. How? Emotionally, Wiz. Most of the time, his
Jeez.
body explosions don't even happen right away.
Interesting
Give him
story,
plenty of
Mark.
time to
We're gonna try to
explain
say
to his folks
interesting
how they're
story,
about to die,
boomstick.
right before they
Never mind.
explode. You think you can beat me with a finger? That finger struck the hidden vital point known as Kakuchu. There's no use fighting now. You're already dead.
Well, that proves exactly.
Sure, Kenshiro has developed a number of legendary
I can only
techniques,
imagine how that
such
feels
as
having
the
your
Tenryu
brains
Kokugo,
exploded.
aka the art of dragon
Horrible
breathing.
way to die.
According to Kenshiro, this unlocks the full potential of his natural abilities, where a normal fighter would only use about 30%. He can utilize Hoki, or his own natural ki, to perform numerous techniques. Most of these involve punching, of course, but he can also create mirage images of himself, sense other fighting auras, and fire ki-based projectiles to attack or defend from a distance. And he can perform miracles, like making a mute girl speak. How the heck? But even that pales
Wow.
in comparison to Hokudo Shinken's
I don't know what that was all
technique,
about.
one which no previous Grandmaster ever unlocked. Muso Tensei. Only those who truly understand pain and loss can apply Muso Tensei. With it, Kenshiro draws upon his inner sadness to enter a state of nothingness. From here, he is impervious to attacks, essentially achieving intangibility. He also somehow connects to the souls of dead allies and rivals, and can even use their techniques. It's not like he needs them. He's already crazy enough on his own. He smashed the bones of a giant with a single hand, broke a metal table just by standing up, and hit a tank so hard it blew up. He's even strong enough to break a skyscraper in half. And then when
A skyscraper in half?
walk through it. What a boss. Just the concrete in one
Wow, this
floor
guy's
of an
strong.
average-sized skyscraper can weigh over 1,000 tons.
Yeah, I know it weighs a lot. I didn't know it weighs that much, though.
Extended in lava.
Skyscrapers aren't one of the
You know
biggest
how lava
buildings,
is.
though.
Up to 2,000. Yeah, really freaking hot, that's what. And remember that tank? Before he blew it up, it shot him square on. It did absolutely nothing to him. Seriously, this guy is manly as hell.
Yep, and there he goes.
All right, the combatants are
Just like
set.
that.
Let's end this debate once and for all. But first, these guys are so stylish, you know they're rocking MeUndies.
Alright, so this is where I'm gonna skip these, little ads. So this is where I'm about to skip this little stuff, because it's not worth to see this.
Change yours.
So let's get to the part where he says it's time for a death battle. I want to hear it.
Right now. But first, it's time for a death battle!
But before we do, let's pause. That's all I just wanted to hear was for him to say that. Not gonna watch that anymore. I'm gonna do that from now on. From now on, whenever it goes to that stuff before a death battle episode, I'm just gonna skip all that, because I don't need to see that. But anyway, so this ought to be it's kind of a This is a difficult decision to make, especially with characters I don't know very well. It's usually always difficult for me to decide who I think's gonna win whenever I have to, pick between two characters I definitely have no clue who they are at all. But based off of what both of them are capable of, it's kind of a hard choice to say. I don't really know. There's not really much to discuss about their weapons and stuff because I just don't know them very well, so I can't really discuss all that. But just from everything that Wiz and Boomstick covered between Jotaro and Kenshiro, uh, I don't know. This is really going to be kind of a tough decision to make here. At least I'm glad I'm saying the names right now that I know what their names really are, Kenshiro and Jotaro. So, I don't know. This is going to be kind of tough, I feel like, on this one. I'm probably going to have to say... Yeah, I'm going to have to go with... I'll go with Jotaro. I'll pick Jotaro. I think Jotaro is going to win this. Let's see if perhaps my prediction is correct or if I'm wrong. I don't remember the last time I was wrong on a death battle, honestly, so... Yeah, no, the last time I was wrong on a death battle was Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2099. I voted Spider-Man 2099 and lost to that. And since making the comeback, I've done pretty good so far on choosing the right character that I think was going to win, and they did, so far, I haven't had my predictions wrong. So far, I didn't get a prediction wrong so far since returning to the reaction series. But like I said, I'm eventually gonna get one wrong one day because I'm not perfect, so I can't always predict the right character. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I just think Jotaro is gonna win this because there's not really much left to say between these two, and it's really difficult. Just between both of them, I'm just gonna say Jotaro. So I think Jotaro is gonna win. Let's find out if that's correct. Let's resume in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I was supposed to say. Really, ad? Really? Horrible, horrible timing with that ad. But anyway, here we go. And it looks like they're on a Poor dog. There's, that's Kenshiro, right? That's Kenshiro, isn't it? No, that's Kenshiro. Okay, that was Jotaro. Okay, that's Jotaro then, okay. Yeah, how did I not know that was him? He had the hat on. That's Kenshiro. But here we go. Alrighty. Yep, the third fist. You don't take a punch that easily, Kenshiro. Star Platinum the world, he says. And Jotaro already getting the upper hand so far. Kenshiro already powering up. Oh, now he sees what's going on, so now he knows what it is. Now he's gonna fight the spirit that Jotaro carries, or whatever it is. So he's kind of technically doing most of the fighting, I guess. But here we go. What? That scream. Oh, there we go. That old man. Alrighty. Getting interesting. Now what? Really, almost like Street Fighter, almost here. Okay. I don't even know what's happening here, but... Oh, he's gonna take his heart out? And yeah, he missed him. That would have been a horrible way to die. You're already dead. Oh, he got him. Oh, yikes, that may be it. Well, I guess that's it then. Yep. Darn it. That's alright. Usually only takes one strike to make you explode.
Was just give one hit in, but this matchup was far closer than that makes it seem. Of course it was. Kenshiro spent the whole time fighting Star Platinum, who he couldn't even see. Lucky for him, once he figured that His ability to sense other fighting auras helped him keep track of SP. But no matter what he did, Kenshiro isn't a stand user, so he couldn't actually hurt Star Platinum. Then again,
Yeah.
Star Platinum's own strength wasn't quite enough to hurt Kenshiro much either.
Apparently
One of Star
not.
Platinum's greatest strength feats involves breaking and throwing a small section of a building. In comparison, Kenshiro broke an entire building, let it fall on him, and acted like it wasn't even there. Also, while Jotaro may be skilled in deducing his enemy's weaknesses and strategies in mid-fight, Kenshiro's skills, durability, and straightforward approach meant there really wasn't anything for him to pick apart here. Kenshiro did have trouble with Jotaro's time-stopping and Star Platinum's speed. However, with his awesome durability plus additional intangibility when using Muso Tensei, Kenshiro survived the time stops. And the time stop cooldowns between uses gave Kenshiro enough time to work around them. The time stop has been worked around by foes in Jotaro's past before, and as far as speed was concerned, Kenshiro may not have been faster than Star, but a mix of Muso Tensei and Mirage clones were more than enough to get by. And let's be real, Jotaro never stood a chance against Kenshiro by himself. In the end, both combatants had plenty of advantages, but Kenshiro's techniques and overwhelming power ended this fight. Jojo didn't stand a chance. The winner is Kenshiro.
Never mind. Not even gonna question Boomstick's little pun there, but never mind. But alrighty, well, I was wrong, but that's okay. Good on you, Kenshiro. Alright, who's next? Interesting music. Crash? Okay, Spyro? Okay. Crash versus Spyro, alright. Okay, I've at least seen and heard of these characters before, so yeah, I could take that. Crash, a classic video game character, and I guess Spyro's kind of a classic as well. Alrighty. Video game icons going at it in the next one. Okay, Crash versus Spyro. Alrighty. I still don't know who they are, really, because I don't play any of the games, but for anybody who's been a Crash fan, I guess you'll like this. Or if anybody's a Spyro fan, or just either way, that's the next episode we're going to check out. So, I'm sorry, just a little. I have a little bit of tiny sore throat. It's not a lot compared to my mom, but it's a little bit. So if my voice sounds a little messed up, I'm sorry. When I talk, I can feel it right now. I'm gonna have to get some water. So that was alright. So that was it for episode 90 of Death Battle between Jotaro and Kenshiro. Obviously, my prediction was wrong with Jotaro. Kenshiro won, but that's okay. So, anyway, in the next step, join me next up in the next episode as we react to episode 91. Hopefully tomorrow, we'll get into episode 91 as we'll check the next battle out, Crash vs. Spyro. So, obviously, even though I heard more about Crash and I've heard more about Spyro, I've heard both of them, but I heard more about Crash than Spyro. But I still don't know who they are, particularly about what they're capable of, so I have to find out what they're capable of tomorrow if I do get into a reaction video and find out then who probably might possibly win. But anyway, that's for the next one. We're going to end it off right here, y'all. So, I need to get some water. But anyway, that'll be it for today, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Dislike, give it a thumbs down. Join me next time for the next episode. To all you boys, men, and gals out there. Fist bumps go to all of you, and to all the girls, ladies, and women out there. Kisses go out to all of you. But until then, this is Joe Flash signing off, and have a good day.